I always believe that if you want to do something, first of all, you have to believe in it. You have to solve the problem with yourself. And after that, talk about others. I don't like people to blame others in their situations. I don't blame no one in my situation. My name is Mariam Aborgaig. I'm from the Bedouin village called Tel Sheva. Tel Sheva is the first Bedouin village that the government built in 1968. I was born in a tent.
Okay.
And after that, we moved from a tent to a house. 30 years ago, Tel Sheva used to be half tents, half houses, because people who moved to Tel Sheva didn't move straight away to houses. Some of them brought their tents with them, and slowly they took the tent off and stayed in house. My grandmother used to be like a doctor for everyone. And before, because Bedouin didn't have like hospitals or clinic, people used to come to be healed. I picked up herbs when I was a kid. I went to the desert to pick up the herbs with her. I introduced to a lot of herbs until now when I have a throat pain or backache, whatever, or stomach ache. I know which herbs to take, and I remember their smell, and I remember a lot of things that she was doing. One of the most important and a very famous herbs in the desert called bitter apple or bitter melon. This is for stomach ache usually. You could also smell it. I started to look for different things. I wanted to go to university to study, to do something else that my grandmother wasn't doing at all. At the beginning, it wasn't easy because a lot of people were against, from the tribe, from the big family. The only person who supported me was my father, who thought that there is a big opportunity that we have to take, and he supported me to go to England. I came back to Tel Sheva, and I started to think about small business. What can I do? When I came, I was 24 years old. It's something, it's an age considered to be old for a Bedouin women who are not married. So they start the pressure. A woman's status here is when they get married younger, they have kids younger. I refused to get married, not because I'm against the idea of getting married, but because I didn't want to get arranged marriage. This decision made everyone around me against me, totally against me. My father, the one who supported me to go to England when it came to marriage, he didn't want to hear even about it. I refused totally to get married, and I started to establish small business from home. I start with the soaps. Camel milk soap was the first soap that I made. And slowly I sold it to my sisters, my friends, my neighborhood. It took me years, it took me like 10 years to establish a small business from our home kitchen. Today we have like 10,000 people who come in a year to visit Desert Daughter.
If you met a woman that came from a similar background as you, or even a completely different background as you, what kind of advice would you give her?
First of all, you have to make yourself strong from inside, because after that, everything will be easy. Doesn't matter who supports you, who not. With no money, you could do anything. There is a lot of solution in the world.
Leah Ballas here with us, a very brave woman.
Indeed she is. It takes a tremendous amount of guts to do what Mariam did. Not only did she fight for her vision in a business sense, which is common for any entrepreneur, but she had to fight for her vision in a personal sense. As she said, she comes from a rigid Bedouin community where the expectations are very strict, especially when it comes to women. So at the age of 24, like she said, when she returned from her studies, boom, she was expected to get married. Then and there, she faced pressure from her parents, pressure from the community, and it's a lot of pressure for a woman, especially when she's starting her own business. So when I asked Mariam why she persisted, her answer to me was remarkable. She said, life with no dream is not worth living. So clearly, this is a woman with a vision who is prepared to fight for her vision, and it's no wonder that many girls are following her and are inspired by her story.
An inspiring story and a sort of lesson to people with less barriers, less cultural, societal barriers to go and follow their dreams.
Follow their dreams.
Leah Ballas, thanks very much. We'll see you back here on Monday with another story from this part of the world.